Hello. Hello, hello. Anna, thank you so much for the 2 months. I'm with your Prime as well. Please enjoy all of the subby perks. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a second after I said hello to everyone. Also, I am still eating my dinner, but it's very warm because I made soup and it's still like scalding hot. So I'll probably just let it sit here for a second so I can actually eat it. Let me see who got the first crew because we kept it exciting today, first crew wise. Oh my god, so many of you watered the plants before snatching the first crew. You are daring. Also, Moody Mac, hi, welcome in. Yes, I did actually paint my wall. However, relatively soon, we're gonna paint over it. It's, I'm planning on remodeling this entire room. So we have cool things coming up. Also, Sarah Rose, hi, welcome to your first stream. Thanks for hanging out here. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a nice day at home today. It's nice that you don't have to work. That's chill on a Monday. First crew was slow today, really? Interesting. Because there were so many of you hanging out here while I was still making my soup. I saw all of you in chat. Or the first crew was like slow as in to open up. Because I see Pada, Allison, Ina. Oh, first crew was slow. Tori and Sweetie. To get enabled, yes. Oh, actually, no, you guys weren't slow. There was just a lot going on at the same time. Ayo? Pada? Thank you so much for the 21 months. That's my favorite number. You're now my favorite number. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with your Prime as well. You only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. Thank you so much for wanting to use your Prime. I really, really appreciate it. Please enjoy all of the subby perks. Thank you, thank you. Let me say hello to everyone who watered the plants. Sam, welcome in. Nuts, welcome in. Ellie, welcome in. Koki, welcome in. Star, welcome in. Owen, welcome in. Horizon is welcome in. Yay, girl, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting out with subs to the community. It went to Emmy. Emmy, please enjoy all of the sub perks for a whole month. Courtesy of Jaeger. What the heck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's so kind. I'm going to add your name as a sub-gifter to the sub board in a second as well. But Owen, welcome in. Horizon is welcome in. Pada, welcome in. Allison, welcome in. Liker, welcome in. Mosu and Cloud, welcome in. Sweetie! Emotes, emotes, emotes. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. And Koki, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. What the butts? You guys are so sweet. Choo-choo. Anna, thank you so much for gifting out a sub to the community as well. It went to Too Busy Dreaming. I love that username. Please enjoy all of the sub perks for a whole month, courtesy of Anna. That is so generous of you. Thank you. What the heck? Why is there a level 2 hype train when I was late to stream? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Panji, welcome in. Ina, welcome in. Charlotte, welcome in. Sweetie, welcome in. Pada, oh, thanks for cheering me on. I was like, wait, I just said hello to you. Thanks for cheering me on. Rose, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Mama Sim, welcome in. Koki, thanks for cheering me on. Burb, welcome in. Nymphiliora, welcome in. Ali Rose, welcome in. Melissa, welcome in. Lauren, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Evie, welcome in. Pinja, welcome in. And Jaeger, of course, welcome in as well. We have more time to prepare our wallets. Sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Let me update that subboard. I have it right in front of me. There we go. I really appreciate all of the kindness. Thank you so much. Also, Brenna, hi, it is good to see you. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Let me get this. Oh, this month is terrible in terms of alignment for my side. I should really do better, but I'm not doing better. I'm messing up. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Also, I'm still really warm from the call that I had with the landlord. You have really big news? I'm very excited to hear it. Like chaotic devious? Yes, exactly. That's what it's like this month. It's all over the place. But we take it. You got a job? What the heck? That is huge news. Congratulations. I am so happy for you. What kind of job did you get? I would love to hear about it. But big, 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 massive congratulations. Can we get some hypes or some claps or some party? I'm going to do some yays because I really like the yay. I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. Let me see. There we go. And then I need to add Jaeger as well. Sorry. Also, Moody Mac, thank you so much for watering the plants. And Perky, welcome in. It's really good to see you. There we go. Look at all of your names shining on that subboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do feel like this needs to be a bit closer. We'll keep it there. I'm not sure if that fits with the long name here, but I think that should be okay. But then at least it's a little less behind my camera. Not being able to work has been really rough on me, and your streams have been a nice consistency in my life. What the heck? I love that. I love being someone's consistency, but I can imagine that it's still really nice to have some work again. Like it is. I mean, it can be nice for a while but eventually you just want to do something, right? Also, Sarah Rose, thank you so much for watering the plants. And yes, I use Canva. Also, Sushi, hi, it is good to see you. Don't you have an align option? I do, but the problem is the text and the images are not one item. So aligning them usually results in that the pictures are aligned and the text is aligned, but then it's not aligned together. What happened with the landlord? Oh, also Pepinin and Cabo-san, welcome in. It's really good to see both of you. The landlord today. So I'm gonna keep the story short because I don't want to rage again. But our downstairs neighbor has been an issue in terms of creating a lot of sound and noise for the past 4 years. We've escalated it multiple times. And unfortunately, today I had to shout at the landlord for being an idiot. I did. And I kept it very professional. But I had to be strict, and I don't like that. Thank you for the breather. Also, I do actually have YouTube, Moody Mac. I have 2 YouTube channels. Is it Extratxt? Is that me knowing my own commands? Can you believe it? Yes, those are my 2 YouTube channels. One is for The Sims, and one is for productivity and like healthy lifestyle management, stuff like that. The Extratxt one is a very new channel. I've only been posting on that one recently, but the Rosannatxt channel is my main YouTube channel, and that contains a Let's Play for The Sims, for instance, and a bootcamp on when you want to learn how to build. I have a bunch of videos on like CC. All of the good stuff is on that YouTube, so if you want to check it out, feel free to do so. Also, very fun story. There's kind of been like for the past 2 months, there's been a race between my YouTube and my Twitch. Is there a way to turn off the subtitles? These ones, no. Unfortunately, they're embedded into the stream. Eventually, the person who makes these subtitles that translate in real time, they will probably become like that you can turn them off. But right now they're embedded into my stream. They're like a browser source in my OBS. But I do have like the English subtitles that you can turn off. But the ones that translate real time are for now part of the stream. Hopefully one day they'll become like closed captions so you can turn them on or off. I'm glad to have streamed to distract myself today. There was a pretty huge fire breaking out. Oh my goodness. Oh, the property damage of this unopened water park. Oh my word, that is the worst. Oh, I can totally imagine that it affects you like that, because stuff like that is already kind of like when you read about it, you're like, oh damn, that's intense. But then when you know someone who works there, especially if it's someone that is close to you, even when, you know, there's no casualties or stuff like that, still like the impact of it happening makes it more real. So I can totally imagine that impacts you. That's so fair. But also, Jenny, welcome in. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I have a super extended weekend. Oh, enjoy, Allison. That sounds lovely. That sounds amazing. No, go ahead. Feel free to ask any questions about the Pack Legacy Challenge. Feel free. I was saying about the YouTube that there's been this really fun competition between my YouTube and my Twitch channel where like every second I think my YouTube channel is going to get more subs than followers on Twitch because they're really close. Like on Twitch we have 8,280 followers and my YouTube channel, let me actually check so that I don't tell any lies, currently has 8,189 subscribers. So they're like 100 apart. Not even. 91 apart. And it's just like every single time, like, because it used to be like that my YouTube was bigger than my Twitch. Then my Twitch overtook, and it overtook by like a lot. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not sure if the YouTube is ever going to catch up. But now the YouTube has been catching up lately, but Twitch has also been catching up. So it's kind of like they're steadily growing and they're so close together. So I wonder if there's going to be a point where YouTube is going to like overtake Twitch again or not, or if they're going to go apart again. It's one of those really silly things that it doesn't matter at all, but I think it's funny. Especially considering I started my YouTube 1 month before I started streaming. So I also kind of started them at the same time. So the growth across the two channels has in a way been really consistent. And that's actually very interesting because it doesn't always have to be like that, you know? I've been too exhausted to read though, and I'm slightly upset. Oh, I get that though. I get it. It's like you finally have time. And then even if you're not really in the mood for it, or if you're too tired for it, then it's like, yeah, but now I would have had time to read. I discovered that I don't have the outdoor retreat, but the next generation spa day. If I understand the explanation of the challenge correctly, I can skip some generations because I don't have certain packs. So we'll make spa day my first generation. Yes. Correct. Correct. So basically every time you skip a generation, you just kind of, well, in your case, Spa Day would become the first generation, but let's say that you don't own Get to Work, which is the third generation, then you would just skip that one, and then your fourth generation becomes your third. In some cases, there are some like overlapping things in the challenge where the little backstory includes something from the previous pack. So for instance, like someone will be born a mermaid if you have island living, because that's the point of the challenge. And then in the next generation, when they go to university, they have to find a cure for themselves. However, I specifically mention whenever that happens that if you don't own the previous pack, you can skip that goal. You can basically pretend that that is a goal that you don't have to complete. You can still storytelling wise pretend that they are a mermaid. And that you cured them, but then you just don't do the actual action in game. That was Kitty, and Kitty is gone again. Also, Emmy, hello, and it's Mifi, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. Hello, hello. Till spotted, yep, spotted and gone. Also, Lottie, it's really good to see you. Hello, hello. The kitties are doing good. Tut was spoiled on stream earlier today because I stood up to close my blinds and she immediately took my spot on the chair, and then she got like a 10-minute belly rub because everyone in chat was telling me that I couldn't take her off the chair. So I just had to cuddle her for like 10 minutes. She had a very good co-working stream. It was actually really adorable because she at one point she would like put her paw up to kind of be like, draw me like one of your French girls, you know, like that, so that I could scratch her belly. And it was really cute. It was actually really adorable. But I have an important question. So it is Monday. That means that we all just had weekend. Did any one of you do something fun over the weekend? I would love to hear. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a bite of my dinner, okay? I made Legos over the weekend, finally. I've had the Friends Lego set for 5 years. 5 years. And I finally started it. Finally had time. But it actually turns out that Scott and I are really good at doing Lego together, which is something I did not expected. But we turned out to make a really good Lego team. So we did like half of the build. Oh my god, Lottie, that's actually adorable. I love that. I love it when animals are just the cutest. Also, hi Mark, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Mostly socially. Oh, Social hangover, though, might even be worse than an actual hangover. Because the tiredness that comes with it is so intense. Welcome back, Ino. Welcome back. Green flag on the Lego. Honestly, though. Like, huge green flag that you can do Lego together with your partner. You bought a watch. What kind of watch did you get? Is it like a smartwatch or a more traditional watch? My daughter got 3rd place in the school district science fair. Yo, that's so cool. What did she make? Like this, like science fairs are a thing that it's not really a thing here in the Netherlands. So I only know it from like American TV. But I do know that usually kids make really cool projects for it. A more traditional watch. Nice. Double after work activities. But yeah, honestly, you got a good social hangover then, huh? You got whack from a week vacation. Sure. Back from a week vacation in Mexico. Ooh, how was it? It sucks that you're sick now though, but it happens quite often, right? When you travel and like you see a lot of people, you go to a lot of public places, you're in a plane probably. I hope you get better soon. Her friend has a serious gluten allergy, so she was working on a project to find the best gluten-free flour to use for making cookies. Stop. That's actually adorable. What the heck? That is so caring of her. Oh, I wish all kids are like that. You're doing an amazing job raising your daughter that she feels the need to pick that as her science project. That literally melts my heart. Also, Sage, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. She's a great kid. She really is. That's actually the sweetest. Like, I can also imagine, like, I know that one of my like friends also, for instance, has like a really big dairy allergy and stuff like that. Megan!
5 months.
5 months. 5 months. Thank you. Please enjoy all of the subby perks. How's Beans doing? Still doing the heavy lifting? You have no idea how hard I laughed at that clip. I woke up, it was the first thing I saw. I immediately showed it to Scott. I was like, oh my god, look! What am I eating? Chicken soup. But like creamy chicken soup with pasta in it. It's pretty delicious, actually. I was late with my dinner today, so... 20 months, sweetie. Holy butts, that's such a long time. Sounds amazing. It's really delicious. It has leek and carrot and parsley and chicken and like a Suriname herb mix. So it's kind of like curry-like. And then cream, chicken broth, and some like pasta shells. Oh, I love soup. Soup is just the best. Oh my goodness, Sage! Congratulations on getting the palm coconut, I guess. Thank you so much for being here for that amount of time that you just throw. You can just like throw 35,000 points like that. Thank you so much for spending that much time in stream. I really appreciate it. A coconut palm, exactly. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you, sweetie, for setting up the rolls. I appreciate that. You got me wanting to make vegetarian chicken soup. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever made like veggie chicken soup. I know you can do it, of course. My favorite soup of all time, I think, is pumpkin soup. I have this one recipe of like pumpkin with also in the meantime I'm gonna add Megan to the subboard. But it's like pumpkin and then with curry powder and also like cream, so it's a very creamy soup. Butternut soup. Oh my god. I love that too. Like orange or yellow soup in general, I can't explain why, but this soup is also yellow. Orange and yellow soup is just good soup. Because it just makes sense. And red soup. I also like tomato, but like specifically Chinese tomato when there's like some bamboo sprouts and stuff in it, like some sweet soup. Love it. Or like curry soup, lentil soup. It's just, I love soup, okay? And like green soup is nice, like vegetable soup and stuff. That's just good. But like orange, yellow, and red soup, bell pepper soup, minestrone soup. Oh, you know what is also really delicious? You have there's like a recipe. It's called peanut soup, but it's literally like a Suriname recipe, and it's so good. Oh, it's really spicy though, but we should start normalizing walking around with a tumbler of soup all day. Like, honestly. I know it's blocked by my camera, but you're on there, Megan. I promise. Oh, okay. I like mushroom soup too. Yeah. Mushroom is also a really good soup. But it does indeed not look the most appetizing. And I also know there's a lot of people who don't like mushroom texture, but I think it's delicious. Yeah, that's you. That's you, Megan. What do you mean? Sells homemade soup? Oh, that is so nice. I wish that there was a good place to get takeout soup here. Like in Norway, when I visited Ellen, there's like this place where you can literally just get takeout soup. Like it's literally a soup restaurant. I want that. I'd be careful with trusting Ro. Ouch! Coming from a mod? Ouch! Did you get to relax a little? Yes. I made soup. And I got to rant to my boyfriend about it, so that was nice. And like he got to rant back at me, so creamy soup is the best soup. I'm eating creamy chicken soup right now and it's the best. Good luck with the work, Megan. I know, words hurt, don't they? When is the last time I heard you with words? Probably like last stream or something, but I did, Lottie, yeah. It really sucks. Luckily, I never download from CurseForge, so all the mods affected are, like, I didn't have them, but it really sucks. Also, hi, Tanisha, welcome in. Ooh, yogurt with strawberries and raspberries. That sounds like a really good girl dinner. Also, do you guys want to see what we're gonna build today? I'm gonna share with you the inspiration. So, thank you, Tanisha. Thank you. Oh, pizza. I love pizza. So the challenge for this week is our location is Cairo in Egypt. And the prompt said that we're exploring downtown Cairo. It needs to be a restaurant, lounge, or club based on Egyptian cuisine or culture. The judges will judge the landscaping, interior, and exterior. There's no max lot size. And we need to mention at least one building that we use for reference. It was actually quite hard because a lot of buildings that are in Egypt don't necessarily have the best reference pictures from the outside. There's a lot of interior pictures, but usually not the outside. But the restaurants that I found is, it's called Khufu. It's also, really is also in the Sims Research. I also never use that, but like, that's the thing. I usually only download directly from creators, which is always the safest way. But still, in this case, it would be really good to be careful. Also, hello, Petra. A supermarket or a pyramid. So I actually read the prompt wrong. One option was a pyramid. But I wasn't feeling really inspired. The other one was a souk or a bazaar, which is like a market. But I actually read that wrong because I think someone in the Discord mentioned it and therefore I assumed we would have to build it, but I think they are building it as a restaurant. I mostly trust you, but sometimes we gotta check up on you. So you do things also correctly. I have no idea what you're talking about. I never do things wrong, sweetie. I'm an impeccable and perfect human. What do you mean? I have no idea what you mean. Could not be me. But I'm gonna show you guys a couple more pictures from this restaurant. Wait, let me actually delete all of the pictures that are not this restaurant because I saved a bunch more that I don't need. Okay. Let's actually go here so you guys can see it. So it could actually be like the Pharaoh. Probably is, yeah. Because this restaurant actually has a really, really good view of the pyramids. So I was not going to build the pyramids, but now I'm like, I might actually build them in the background. Like, I'm not going to do any interior of them, but I want them to be there. So it's kind of like the thing that you can view from the restaurant because that's the whole sort of selling point. Also, hi, Sid. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. And Fatum, welcome in. Hi. No sorries for not being able to join stream. It's completely fine. I know that life is lifing sometimes, and you're always welcome in stream whenever. Even if it's for like 1 minute every 6 months, you're more than welcome. I don't think I want to do just a roof. I had an idea of using the stones from Get Together and platforms to kind of stack them together. Maybe 64 by 64 or a 50 by 50. And it's going to be Oasis Springs for sure because that's a good desert world. And also has like the right color of sand. Also, Crazy Cat Lady and Lore, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. Okay, this is not a great picture, but here you can see kind of like that you can see the pyramids very well from the rooftop of this restaurant. This is a better picture. This is like a little bit higher quality. As you can see, it is a really modern restaurant. And after last week and like the whole cabin natural build, I was like, it kind of could be fun to go for a very modern one. This is the bar, for instance. And I was thinking I might, like the restaurant itself doesn't have to be extremely big. You can eventually use the roof as a base. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'll see what works the best. Exactly. It's a good mix of modern and rustic, like a lot of natural stones, but also like, I don't know, it looks very, very modern. And I don't know, I can't explain the style exactly because like, for instance, here we have the concrete ceiling and stuff like that. But I thought it was a really pretty space and it's so different from what we did last week. So this is, I hate that they put this in here. It frustrates me. But as you can see, it's a really modern building and there is not many pictures of the outside of this building. As in, this is the only one I could find. Apart from like the one detailed picture of this exact same spot. So I was thinking we're just going to do the front of this and then kind of run with it in the back because I simply cannot find a picture of what it looks like in the back. Or at least I couldn't today. I tried my best. I even went in Google Maps, but you can't go in like Street View here. Because it's so close to the pyramids. Exactly. Oh my God, Lord. Yes, that's the vibe we're going for. This is exactly how cool the land grab villa wants to be. I've kind of been obsessed but playing this hunting game and I may or may not have bought the DLC with a bloodhound to help me out. I'm glad that you're having fun with the game, Petra. It's so nice to have something to just take your mind off things and relax. Hollow, we need you. That's true. Hollow is always really good at finding stuff. I'm like, how did you even find this? I have no idea. But this is my idea for today. Or for this week. And I think the restaurant itself is not super big. Especially since most of the restaurant space is going to be like tables and stuff. You're back in your Minecraft phase? Let's go, Lore. What are you currently working on? I'm kind of a little bit back. I haven't opened the game and played, but Hermitcraft started, like Hermitcraft Season 10. And I've been unreasonably obsessed with it. I've been watching like 3-4 different perspectives at the same time. It's just, I don't know. Every single time someone starts a brand new Minecraft Let's Play, I just get the tingle to also start playing. And now, since they're like, when I was in Vegas, I also met Skiz. And now Skiz is also on Hermitcraft. I'm like, dang, now I really want to watch. Hermitcraft made me do it. Who are you watching? I feel like I'm just more obsessed with Hermitcraft now that I've met the hermits. How about this? I think I saw this, but there was a reason why I figured. Yeah, so this also only has pictures of the front. Because I saw these pictures, but these aren't like, or maybe they're semi of the back. It looks like there's like something that's reflective or a water feature or something. But I think we're gonna kind of have to wing it a little bit. But I think that's also okay. Also, Mr. Yellow, hello. I hope you're doing well. I started a new survival world, found this cave, and now I'm making it into a cyberpunk city. You're watching Impulse. You're watching Impulse with B-dubs. Like, that's so clear. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm watching Impulse with Scott, so I can't watch that by myself. But I'm watching Gem by myself. I watched a little bit of Skiz. I'm not watching Tango yet because, again, Tango is something that me and Scott watch together, so it looks like it's on the other side. Oh, interesting. I know, yeah. How was your day? Oh, were you being good for the kitties? Of course. Of course. Why would I not be good for the kitties? I'm good for the kitties every day. Also, in the meantime, I'm starting up my game, by the way. I love Green and Pearl and Mumbo and Impulse. I love all of them. I have problems. Wait, you had the idea before hearing of Impulse's plan? I love that. Great minds think alike. Oh, yes, I know that Joel is finally on Hermitcraft. I'm super excited to see what he's going to do as well. I really like Joel as well. Although, I used to watch his videos a lot, and then I stopped watching, but I think Hermitcraft's going to give me a new reason to start watching his content again. But the thing is, like, there's so many of them, you can't watch them all, even though I really want to. It's just physically impossible. Okay, let's start with the game. But Gem is such a sweetheart. She's also really, really, really sweet IRL. Like, I don't think she realizes how big of an impact she has on the Minecraft community. Because there was a huge line for people that wanted to meet her. And then I met her and I told her, I was like, she's actually the person who got me into Minecraft in the first place. Before watching her videos, I never played Minecraft. I actually don't even know why I watched her video since I didn't play Minecraft. But something in her video thumbnail, like, kind of called me in. It was like inviting enough to watch her video if you had never watched Minecraft. So I told her that. I was like, you are actually the person who got me into the game. Like, I never thought I would find Minecraft enjoyable until I watched her videos and I realized what it could be. And then she was like, oh yeah, but you know, I'm not that big of a Minecrafter, so it's really sweet of you to say, like, it's cute that you noticed me. I'm like, you got almost 2 million followers on YouTube. I think you're a pretty big Minecrafter, but she's just really sweet and lovely. Okay, I have to decide where I'm going to build this thing. I think we have two options. We have this one, or we have this one. Let me check the I think this is the original land grab lot, and I think there's quite a lot of green around it, so that might not be super useful. And also, if we're going to build the pyramids, I might need the space of a 64 by 64. It's not part of the boat museum, isn't it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let me just quickly do a check for the 64 by 64. I don't want to do a 64 by 64 again, but at the same time, I feel like we're not going to fill the entire lot, so it shouldn't be too bad. Wait, is there no 60? Is this also a 50 by 50? Oh my god, it is. Never realized that. That's funny. Okay, so then it's going to be either this 50 by 50, which I think, if you look at it like this, that could work. Let me do a check because we have one other desert world. No, it's a 50 by 50. I never realized we have no 64 by 64. I always assumed that the park lot was a 64 by 64. I don't think... No, Strangerville doesn't have it. And also that wouldn't really work in terms of color. Chestnut Ridge has a 64 by 64, but it's like in a green area. I think it has grass. Let me check. And that would immediately kill the vibe because it's right in the desert. Like literally next to the sandbox of the pyramids. Yeah, this wouldn't work. This wouldn't work. Also, Darian, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. So I think that is the game forcing us to go for a smaller lot. I can't believe that every week I'm like, next week I'm not gonna do such a big build, and then every single week I start. Should we do a 64 by 64? Also, Stroke Survivor, welcome in. Hello. I hope you're doing well. It is so nice to meet you. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of Sims, and I do co-working and study with me streams on this channel. And today we're going to be building an Egyptian restaurant, which is part of a Sims competition that I'm joining called the Builders Games. And every week we get a new challenge, and we're currently on week 4. And every week 5 people have to leave the competition, so it's a pretty, there's a lot of pressure on it, but I think we can do it. You're doing good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for answering the question. I appreciate it. In the Builder's defense, they gave you a build in a desert area when we barely have options for that. That's very true. Yeah, we don't have many desert options in The Sims. Thanks, Molly. Appreciate it. Let me check. Wait, the first picture you sent is the front. It's just seen from the side. And I think, I'm guessing the second picture is the roof terrace, but I'm not 100% sure. The third one might be from the back, actually. Also, Funny Bunny, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Tabitha, hi, welcome in. Okay, so since we only have a 50-50 to work with, I feel like I'm going to do some really general layout here just to get a sense of scale, because that can be really hard when you look at an empty lot. So there's going to be a pretty big terrace in the front of the building. Slightly different angle. Oh, okay, that's interesting. At least that gives us an insight in one of the sides of the build. So that's good. I think from there we can figure something out. Thanks. Soup looks so good, it's making me hungry. Can you get something to snack? And also, the soup is very delicious. Okay, but let's say, like, the entrance terrace. Obviously, we're gonna have to do a lot of, like, platforming and stuff, but I'm just trying to get a sense of, like, the size of the building itself. And then it looks to be relatively square, actually. And then there's a big building to the side of it. This doesn't give us much space to work with for chipotle chicken soup. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I have a creamy chicken soup with like kind of curry flavored. Also, hello Kia, it's good to see you. And it has some pasta in it. Mm. Okay, so it is very lush. It's very delicious. I have to make decisions now. Because I don't think we're going to get a pyramid on this lot that is going to look the right scale. Also, Smoky Kitty, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Especially since I think this actually needs to be like that to be properly square. And Fiend, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Hello, hello. This is a really big building, though. I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna do some stuff for scale to make sure that I'm not making a building that is far too big. Because that can be really difficult. So it has double doors in the front. Let's even go with like luxurious double doors for this. No, didn't mean to do that. And then it has like bump outs. Actually, that might be pretty accurate in terms of scale. What if you put the pyramid on a nearby terrain that you can see it in the background? Well, the problem is the judges wouldn't place it there. So they are just going to look at the main build. So then we would put quite a lot of time and effort into something that we could see in the background. But they wouldn't be able to see it. So that would be cool, but put a baby Yoda sized pyramid. Just a teeny tiny one. I mean, I think it would be okay if we don't have the pyramid in the back. Like, I actually had to ask for permission to put the pyramid. Because technically, because one of the prompts is to build a pyramid, we're not allowed to combine prompts. So, like, I'm not allowed to build a pyramid and a restaurant on one lot and then, you know, like, kind of get double points or something. So the idea was that they said that I'm allowed to build the pyramid if it's not the focal point of the build. If it's like the 30% in the back and the restaurant is like the 70%. So in that sense, I'm like, we could also just build the restaurant. And then kind of say like, you know, the whole point of this restaurant is that you have an amazing view of the pyramids, but the pyramids are not here. Because if I look at the side of the build, it like continues like this. Actually, wait, that needs to be a double. Okay, actually, that might be a little bit too big. In the front, it's correct, but it's too big on the side. Evie, that's exactly what Nymphaliora just suggested. But I can't do that because the judges wouldn't place it. So, like, the people that are gonna give me the points Just put a ginormous dinosaur in the background. Just caught my doggo watching you on the TV. Not sure if he's following the arrow when you're placing walls. Okay, but that's actually adorable. I love that. Like, I could make the build smaller if I wanted to, but then still, I don't think I would have enough place for the pyramid in the back. Because, like, for the pyramid to work, even if we, like, let it incline with 2 at a time. Just gonna experiment with something here, okay? Crap. I was like, can I already do it? I was impatient because no, you cannot. I need to make it smaller on every side. Yeah, it would have to be hell of a tool situation to be half out of the build. And then there is the very, very big risk that when someone places it, that the game is like, nope, I'm going to yeet it and delete it. What the heck? Sometimes The Sims is so weird with placing items. Oh, I made a mistake. Please don't mind about. But see, like, how slow it even rises, even if we do, like... Like, we would have to make that really tall to even remotely stick above the build that is going to be 3 floors. I mean, I guess the satellite view, although it looks like the satellite view is taken from when it was still being built. Because there's no road in front of it or something. Thanks for cheering me on, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. Chicken Itza? What is that? Oh! It doesn't say chicken. I was so confused because it said chicken that my brain could not place it. And then I read it again. I was like, it doesn't say chicken, Rosanna. Can you, like, read? Yeah, that would be easier to build for sure. Yeah. So I guess I'm abandoning the pyramid idea. And we're just going to build the restaurant. I popped the link in the build suggestions from the restaurant site that has... Ooh! That's interesting. Okay, so this is the front terrace. Wait, you can... Hold up. We need to look at this together. So... This is like the road in front of it. That's where you can see the pyramid. See, the pyramid's also quite far away from it. So they have a bar over here. So they have a plateau, which you have to step up on. They have like a little pathway over here. We can totally recreate that. To any debug pyramids, I wish, but no. Look, big pyramids. They have this really big terrace with all of the cloth on top of it. And then they have another step up with another bar. With another big terrace. I want to walk around the building. There's a pyramid in decor items. Is there? So this is like the side of the building that Sweetie also found a picture of. But a small one. Maybe we can size it up. Is there another bar? Oh my goodness. Can I go? Okay, I can't go any further, so I still cannot see the back of the build. I can go inside though. This is a really pretty restaurant. Look, there's that bar that we saw. This gives us a good direction on like how to lay out the restaurant though. I'm curious, can I go here? Okay, so oh my god, the wires. Oh, this infuriates me. But they do have like a ceiling light. Oh, the wires are maddening. That looks horrible. If we're gonna do this in The Sims, we're gonna create a beam or something. Skylight, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so that's the entrance. Oh, that's cute with all the plates on the wall. We can do something like that. It's really annoying. I can't go into the staff area. So like, it's a little host station. I do not know what is going on back there. Like behind the bar where the kitchen and stuff is and where the back of the build is. I can't see what's happening. The official website. They have a lot of pretty pictures. Explore 3D space. Oh. Okay, can I see the back of the build? I feel like this is just Google Maps, though. This is what we just did, isn't it? Can I see the floor plan? Yo, this is pretty cool, though. This gives us a really good guidance of the floor plan. It is a little bit botched, but... So we have, this is the entrance, main terrace that wraps around, and a square building. It looks like the back of the building, I mean, it's just a square, I think. In terms of, like, we'll probably have to make it look interesting. It's not the fastest, huh? It is pretty dope, though, that they have a whole freaking 3D model of their restaurant. I do wonder what's upstairs. Because there is stairs there, but I can't go there. Probably just to... Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It's like a good Minecraft build. The front's gonna look stunning. The back's gonna look... well, questionable. I think it links to the rest of the center, yeah. Because downstairs is a restaurant, but the rest of the building, there's like a whole lot more in that building, I think. Exactly, party in the front, business in the back. Or like Harris would say, party in the front, social anxiety in the back. Which I still think to this date is fantastic.
It'll quench you.
Andy, hello.
It's the quenchiest.
How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Mm. I'm just quickly finishing my soup. Hi, Holly. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for lurking and thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's do this. So, I think what I'm going to do... let me get that link again because I accidentally closed it. I want to see the floor plan. Like the 3D space, I want to see the floor plan and take a screenshot of it. Because I think that's going to be really nice. Hello? Earlier I got the thing to open the floor plan. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick screenshot. So that I don't have to constantly move around the 3D map. In a couple, I was having chicken soup. But like, kind of like a creamy curry chicken soup with pasta in it. You have a day off. Oh, enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, so... can I rotate this for a second? There we go. Okay. So we start. Hi, Mick. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Sweetie, bully me? Sweetie, be nice to girlfriend, please. Very important. You have anniversary. Also, hi, Simsaga. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Of course, Molly. Of course. Enjoy your lurk. Okay. So there is, I think, the question is, do I want to work with platforms? I think that's going to be the best idea for here. So there is quite a big terrace in the front. The question is, do I want to build the building that is next to it? Because if I want to do that, I should probably make it a bit smaller. Otherwise, I don't think I will get it in there. And then there's actually kind of a diagonal piece over here. Like it's not fully straight. Oh. And actually, I think it can be a little bit smaller still. Let's make sure that we don't go overboard with how big we make this build, because I think we're gonna... It's gonna very quickly be far, far too big. It is a bowl cup. She is right. Look, it's a cup. Also, hi, who's Megan? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I think I will probably do a shelf for next door. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... Because, like, the building is attached to it, so it looks weird if I leave it out, but I don't think I'll actually decorate it. That's okay, Jenny. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have some really good sleeps. And hi, Chels. It is good to see you. And welcome back, Owen. And hi, Tup Tup. Welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Hold on. Sorry. I felt like I had to sneeze and cough and like everything at the same time, so... I feel like this one might need to be one higher. And then this one needs to be higher as well. We're probably going to use the tallest wall height. but then put platforms on the inside as well. Thanks, sweetie, for pinning it. I appreciate it. And then it goes like this, but then it goes like all the way around. So I guess it goes like this. Oh, I didn't mean to stack that. There we go. And then this would be the main restaurant building. Actually, that is a square. So that works. I'm just not sure how tall that platform is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the pinned message right now, or in the message that was just posted in chat, there is one picture. And if you want to see more reference pictures, you can actually search for Khufu's restaurant, and then you will find like their entire website and stuff. My favorite color, I don't know. It changes every day. I think my favorite color combination, something that I've liked for a really long time, is, you know, when you have like a sunrise or a sunset, and there's the combination of like light blue with a slight purple and like a very soft orange and some dark blue from the place where the sun hasn't really touched, like the light hasn't really touched it yet. It's like that color combination, like a really, really pretty soft sunset or sunrise. That's my favorite. But that's not one color. But I particularly like the combination. I like pastels as well. I like pastels more. Not really what's on my wall. The wall doesn't have the right colors for it. No. The wall is too harsh. Okay, we're going to have to get a door to see if this is aligned, because I have no clue right now. No, see? It's not aligned. Now it is aligned. And actually, I just noticed that over here, this sticks out a little bit. Okay, so now that I have the floor plan, the next quest is to, from here, build up the front so that it actually makes sense. And it looks like this is where they have like the tower part. This is not what I wanted to do. Hold up. There we go. And it looks like it's 2 floors. It also looks like this part actually comes out 1. And then we have the corner pieces like I did before. Watching you make these builds is slowly awakening the simmer in me that's been sleeping for over 1.5 years. I love that. I am obsessed with that. I would gladly awaken the simmer. Like so. And then sometimes the game does stuff and I'm like, nope, that's not what I meant. So that goes like that. And then let me see. It would be like that, I guess. Does that make sense? No. Actually, it goes like this. it is just all the way to the edge, but then they have a platform. That goes like this. So it kind of creates the illusion that there is a line there, even though there is not really a line there, but that's fine. The bump outs on the sides, probably staff rooms. I think this is where the stairway is. So when we were looking at like the 3D build, like the stair that I couldn't really go into, I think that's this part of the build. Although, well, actually, now that I look at it, I think the first part is where those, like the hostess station was. We're gonna have to look at the floor plan again when we get further into this. I also feel like I might just continue the concept of the bump outs on like the back of the building too. Because I think it would make sense if like architecturally that you just kind of continue the same building style. You almost fell pretty badly today after all the walking I did in the office. Very little was super slippery this morning. Oh no. Oh no, I'm glad that you didn't actually fall. Please be careful. We don't want a sweetie with broken bones. Okay, then I think what we're gonna have to do is I need this to just go like that. And then we need to have the platform up there again to kind of create that visual separation between the floors. There was on the front picture a whole building that is not the 3D plan, so it's probably kitchen staff rooms. In the real life build, it's not a closed off space. So on the outside, it looks like it is a separate bump out, but it's not a closed off space. I'll show you. Hold up. Where is my floor plan? There. So this is the entrance. This is that main terrace with like the weird little bump out. And this is the terrace that wraps around. This is technically where the bump out is. Although the bump out kind of goes over here, but that's not part of the official floor plan. So this is where that little hostess station was. But it's actually open. Their own website has a whole 3D model of the restaurant. So this is not just a floor plan. This is actually a 3D model of what the restaurant looks like. Which is very useful because it shows that like they have the bar and then this is like that space. This is the back of the build. And then like in terms of kitchen, I actually don't know where the kitchen is in the build. It doesn't show on this floor plan. So I guess it's either downstairs or upstairs. Hi, Micah. It is good to see you. Thanks for cheering me on. I hope you're doing well. Also, Cozy Kitty Cat, I don't think I said hello to you, but welcome in. They predicted they would be chosen for a Sims challenge. Absolutely. I actually called the restaurant. And they're like, oh, do you want to make a reservation? I was like, no, thank you. I would just like a floor plan. I don't do reservations, but a floor plan would be nice. Can you look back on the pinned picture of the front, please? Yes, I can. What? I'm looking at it. I still don't understand what you mean. Yeah, I know, but I haven't built this building yet. I've literally not made this. This entire part is not there. I will, but it will be a shell because it's not part of the restaurant. It is part of the center, but it's not part of the restaurant. So I'll make it, but I don't think I'm going to decorate it. We'll see if we have time. But I want to mainly focus on the restaurant first. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. That's where the kitchens were. It doesn't show up on the floor plan, so I'm assuming not, but maybe it could be. We could use it as the kitchens. That is actually not a bad idea. I honestly think that, like, there's also this whole roof terrace where there's also no pictures. I'm guessing the restaurant might be, like, the downstairs space, so maybe the kitchens are here. I think this might be a conference center, but I'm not sure. But I think we can get creative with the space. Like, the most important thing is that we picked a place that is in Cairo and that we, like, make a restaurant. And from there, we basically have a lot of creative freedom to just kind of make sense of the building, so to say. Okay. Now I have to get rid of some interior walls monsters that I created. No. There we go. I'll leave the bump outs to be separated for now because I'm not sure if I want to use that space because it looks like on the inside of the build, it is actually not necessarily, like, the floor plan seems pretty square. Also, Maxi Bono and Burb and Sim Saga, thanks all so much for cheering me on. And Infiliora, thank you for cheering me on as well. I appreciate it. Then they have some sort of like a platform over here. So nice I know, right, Tub Tub? Very nice that they could share. And also so quickly, I just phoned them up today and they were like immediately like, yeah, no problem. We'll get a 3D model for you. Genuinely so nice. And then we're going to use like half walls to kind of connect the space in between that, I guess. Although I think it looks like it actually goes all across. I just realized. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There we go. What? Sims, sometimes you're weird. There we go. Now it just connects. Oh, I also noticed on this side of the build, I still need to do... Why can I... Oh, it literally couldn't click on the platform there. That was very strange. Also, it's been a while since I've done a modern build. I feel like I'm really rusty. I used to do a lot of modern building in The Sims. It's like one of my favorite things to do, but it's been a while. I'm like trying to figure out how to add all the depth and stuff of a modern build. They're like free advertising, sure. I mean, honestly, you are clearly the target audience as well. Undoubtedly, you are the perfect audience for this build. Because like all of you live really close to Egypt. And if you don't live there, every single person in this community has the intention to visit this like yesterday. So they were like, it's just, we better make sure that we get in there now because you don't know what's going to happen. I need a half wall that is the right height. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I grabbed the right one straight away. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, absolutely. You know how there was this rumor or like that it was going around on Twitter for a while that Taylor Swift like has a private jet and that she flies a lot? I'm going to beat her to that first spot this year. Like Taylor who? I'm going to be flying all of you around and we're definitely going to be the #1 consumer of flight like have the most flight emission this year. Because that private jet Just flying all of you to Egypt. Doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, no one cares where you live in the world. We're just gonna come pick you up. No problem. It's on my bucket list, to be honest. Egypt's very nice. I've been there, and painfully enough, I didn't go to Cairo. So I've been to Egypt, but I didn't see a pyramid. And it feels so ironic. I mean, I did see the Valley of the Kings, and we did go to Luxor, and I did a hot air balloon flight over the Valley of the Kings, which is, I think, to this day, one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. Because you have to do like a hot air balloon flight. You have to do it at sunset because otherwise it's too hot. And like if the air and the outside temperature gets too hot, a hot air balloon can't fly because then the hot air in the balloon is not hot enough to compare to the outside temperature to actually fly. So you have to do it at sunrise. So we basically saw the sunrise over the desert and the Valley of the Kings, which was... At the time I was 16, and I don't think even though I'm a huge Egypt nerd, it's like the only part of history that genuinely interests me. I don't think I realized how cool that was. Like how once in a lifetime opportunity that was. That I was lucky enough to be able to do something like that. It was amazing. But I would love to go back to Egypt because... well, I still haven't seen a pyramid. Which was the whole reason that I wanted to go to Egypt in the first place. But in the period that we were there, Cairo was actually not safe. So they were recommending tourists to not go there. And I feel sad about it to this day. Okay, we're going to have to figure out... I feel like actually... No, wait. Before I figure out the color on the walls, I think this actually needs to also have a platform on it. Because it needs to be slightly higher. It's that one, I think. Yeah. And then we need a lot of half walls around all of this, basically. And then there's going to be the whole building on the side. So I think this entire building should actually move to there. Because then, like, this whole part is going to have an add-on, which I will have to figure out later. But I first want to get the shape and stuff of this part of the build correct, because I think that's going to... it's going to help visually with seeing my vision. It's going to be huge. It's a pretty big restaurant, yeah. But honestly, if I look at the indoor space, it's not that bad. Considering we're on a 50 by 50 lot, this could have been a lot worse. And I think the luxury position we have with a restaurant is that it is, like, even though it's quite big, you're usually spacing out the tables quite a lot. So in terms of interior, I don't think that this build should be too difficult. So there's going to be like some vertical pillars over here. I just realized I made a mistake. It's actually 3 floors. And now I made it 2 floors. I need to have a whole extra floor in here. I'm going to do that differently because that's not going to work. Hold up. And then this tower needs to be 4 tall. Oh my goodness. This is a huge building. What the heck? I'm just going to move this like so, and then I'll place it again. Let me get this one. I never use this tool, but actually for this part, it might be pretty useful. Because then I can just go like this. Oh, that's much quicker. I think this is genuinely the first time in my life that I'm using this build tool in The Sims. Then I want to place this back because that still needs to be at the top. No, that needs to be... There we go. One taller. And then... Yeah, perfect. Most of the space was filled with tables, yeah. So I think we should be good. Because the thing is, they have like the thing going across here, but then they have stacked windows over here. And then there's like the vertical bars. It's hard to show, but you'll see what I mean when I place them over here, going across the windows, and then we have the door over here. Oh, wait, hold up. If we're gonna get a half wall that actually shows, we're gonna have to place a very tall one. Then we have one that goes like all the way like this. And then we have stairs. What kind of stairs are this? That's actually perfect. And then I need to get the half wall, the really tall one again. Because that basically goes all the way around here. Like so, because it separates the terraces. And then this, okay, we need one that is one lower. There we go. Like so. That's not the right place, Rosanna. That's better. And then we need to have this over here. And then we can do like the stepping stones over there. Which one did I use again? Is this the right one? Yeah. There we go. The sim is gonna look really... Yeah, the sim is gonna be like tiny. Yeah, that's true. Okay, now I feel like it's time for the color of the build. And I was just about to say, I know that we have something that looks exactly like this. I'm gonna need half walls. Hold up, I just realized. Because this part actually needs to look like the same wallpaper. There we go. It actually has the same wall stuff everywhere. Wall stuff, Rosanna. Thought of the brick immediately. Same. It was an instant. It's like exactly the same. Like, hold up. It's exactly the same brick. I don't think it happens very often that you can get this close with a wallpaper in The Sims. But that's really nice. And then in terms of floor tile, outside at least. That doesn't really look what I want. That could be it. I know they recently updated a base game one. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Also, Killjoys, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, I just noticed there's going to be an ad in 20 seconds. So that means that I'm going to take my quick midstream break. Feel free to check out what is in the fridge for you or how cute you are. But I do want to do the break now because I don't want to have people like miss stream again when I go on a break because every time I keep forgetting it. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. Please make sure to use this time to also practice some self-care. And then I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? BRB. Hello, I am back. I am back. How was the break? Did you guys have a nice chill break? I hope you did. Okay, let's get some details in here so that it looks good. Cat, yeah, she's chilling here. She jumped up as soon as the break started. She was like, human, stop talking. Means human has time to give me cuddles. Actually, now that I look at it, I might just do it like this. Do I like that? Does that look better than what I was planning to do? I think the other thing looks better. Also, I'll give Toot some pets. Toot, everyone always loves you so much. She's purring really, really loudly. She's like, yes. Finally. The human gets what I want. Also, you know what I just noticed? This side of the wall is actually higher. There we go. It's like the same height as on the other side. So the wall height is inconsistent there. I need some ASMR cat sounds. I wish I could let you hear it, but my mic wouldn't pick up on it. It's too soft. My old mic used to pick up on it, but this mic has some really good noise protection, which is fantastic, but it also means that I don't think it would work. You could try. Put your head on the mic. I tried. I put it right into her nose, and she was like purring right into it, but it's too soft. I think I could if I really, really boosted the gain on the mic, but then I think you would hear everything in the room as well. I love how she's just like, yes, and yeah. My other cat would run away for sure because she's like, oh my god, what is this thing in my face? But Toot is just looking at it like, okay. Also, hi Lily, it's really good to see you. Is it me or has anyone else thought that their pets think they are Jedis because they say pet me with their thoughts and end up yes, oh my god. Dude, do you think you can control my mind? You do. Yeah. That's okay. Because you can. Also, hi Lily, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. She's trying to get on my lap. Hello. She's like half standing on my lap and not really going on my lap. Also, Johnny, hello. Hello. I hope you're doing well. All I saw was a race tail, yeah. She put her butt up in the air. Dude, you cannot sit there. I love you, but that's where my mouse goes. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello. I hope you're doing well. She wants me to put my leg up. That's the thing. I know what she wants. And the problem is, she is a Jedi because I will do it. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? Yep. She is impossible. You're doing well. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. I need to... Oh my word. They are doing something on this side of the build. I'm a little bit scared for it. That side of build actually goes inward one more. But then without sticking through the roof. How is that gonna work?
Hello, sweetie.
Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Not sure if that's gonna look very good, but it is what they're doing. And then it's made of glass. Oh, but the wall there? Oh, that looks terrible. Because if we're gonna do that, the wall needs to be gone. How am I gonna make that work, though? Without the place opening up. Also, that wouldn't make a difference because there's still a wall there. Oh, I know. I have an idea. We just need to put the glass there. Do we get the results from last week's? No, they come in on Wednesday. But we already know that this week's there's not going to be any jury eliminations because I believe 7 people, from what I counted, 13 people submitted their build this week. So that means that 7 people technically left the competition on their own accords. Probably because they didn't have time. Also, hi Mary, it's good to see you. And Lynn, hello, it is good to see you as well. But that's like, there's not going to be any jury eliminations because of that this week. So we are already sure that we are on to the next round. Obviously, it is so exciting to see if we might have gotten like winner of the week or something. That would be pretty cool. But at least we don't have like the pressure of potentially not making it, you know? You have 2 cute Dashuns in the house. Our 2 cats live in the shed. They are totally used to being indoor cats. They sometimes come a few meters into the house when the door is open. But as soon as it's closed, they are very unhappy and scream to be let out immediately. Oh, poor little gatos. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, hi Scooby, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. It is good to see you today. Oh, no. I meant to grab this. Oh my word. Sometimes The Sims frustrates me a lot. I just want to get rid of the platform there. But like make it smaller, not get rid of it entirely. Without like the wall around it messing it up. Not too much to ask. Apparently it is. There we go. That's all I want to do. And then I want to place the same one over here. And then the side of that, actually, should it be one? Why is this so difficult? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what I want to... Sometimes when I say, oh, no, like that, I just hear... There's, like, once a scene in Friends where Phoebe says, oh, no, in a certain way. It's exactly like that. Oh, no. But I don't know. I can't remember right now which specific scene it is. So if you know. Also, Tony, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Okay. So obviously that needs to have that to look good because then there's like the consistency. But then this border all of a sudden is like black. Also, now that I look at it, it's actually... Oh no. It goes more like this, but then without the glass. So it is like that. Hold up, I'm just noticing something. Also, Plumicorn, hi, welcome in. It's good to have you over. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness, what's going on here? And then that one. Oh, wait, no. Crap, I messed up again. I started adjusting the roof even though the reason I was doing this is because I wanted to tuck this whole room in one as well. Hello? There we go. And then that one should move. Oh my goodness. We forgot about that party we have to go to. Wait, what is the rest of the context? Oh no, I can just hear her say it. So I'm mostly lurking. Thanks for lurking, Anna. And I hope that work is okay. Why was that sent twice? I have no idea. Sometimes Switch be silly like that. Not what I wanted. Oh, come on. Sometimes, like, modern building in The Sims can be so frustrating. There we go. That's what I wanted. Because now, yeah, perfect. And then this wall needs to extend like that. There we go. You have a sleeping puppy next to me. Give the sleeping puppy a little kissy on the head, okay? And then I think, yeah, it is actually closed off. So the roof continues like this. So from the top, you can't see this. And then this part actually is supposed to be there. There we go. And then there's like big windows over here. So the window that I actually used over here, but then with the black border. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay, so then we're going to need one small version. And I'm using the windows from Eco Lifestyle, so I'm just quickly going to filter on that. There we go. It's because she rarely sleeps next to me. That's so adorable. This looks so complicated. Thanks. It is kind of complicated, but we're figuring it out, I think. We're getting there. I think that looks pretty good. I'll show you guys what... Okay, so I'll put it side to side again. So you can kind of like see what I'm trying to do here. Look. See? Does it make sense? I'll let you look at it like that. I think that's good. Like the only thing is that this one doesn't really go exactly how I want it to go, but I don't think that we can actually fix that. But I think it's pretty close. I can live with what that looks like. I only think that technically this is supposed to be higher. I think it's supposed to be higher on all of them. That means that I have to redo the wall part. It's just supposed to be like a little thicker. Yeah, that's better. That is better. And then downstairs, they actually have a lot of those windows too. Though I might use the one with the tall wall height. Let me just check if those actually fit. Perfect. We're gonna have to see if that actually works. Hold up. No, I thought that already. They're sticking out. That is in a way kind of nice though, because then it genuinely looks like the windows are floor to ceiling if you go in-game. We need one of the singular ones again. There we go. Maybe use a black roof trim. I already did that. There is a black roof trim on there already. I think the only thing that I could... No, because that's the problem. They're not... I can't align them properly because for that one to have the same slope, I would have to raise it up, which I can't do because then it will be as tall as that one because that's technically a roof too. So I'll show you. Like for the angle to be correct, see, I have to raise that so much. I could use a thicker trim if we wanted to. That sticks through there slightly. It's better. With the freezes. Oh, I could look into that. What? Come on, Sims. You've got to be kidding me. I was just about to say, why can I not place any tiles there? Also, I have to find a platform trim that works there. Hold on. That one. And that is supposed to have a different texture, by the way. I checked. The freezes. Let me see. Why can I not place it there? Is it because infuriatingly enough, there is no floor? I think that's actually the problem. Because I think now I should be able to place a freeze. Yeah, Okay, then all I want to do is make sure that the floor continues underneath the roof as well. I mean, I think it enhances the whole border, so that's good. I could even do like a slightly thicker one. I think that looks good. We also have this one. Which one do I like more? Actually, maybe that one looks better. It looks a bit more modern. I'm cleaning and my kittens are such good helpers. I love that. What is the best thing they've done so far? Throw something over? That's too light. That's better. That one actually needed to be one taller. That one needs to be one taller. Let's get the... Ooh! Didn't mean to rotate that. The inlay one is good because it's very flat. I think I like the fact that it's actually not super flat because in the build, there's also quite a lot of depth in there. And that's hard to recreate in The Sims. So I think actually it might work to not have it be too flat. Something else I just noticed, hold up, is I think those windows on the side are black. And something that always frustrates me is that we don't have a really good solid black wallpaper. Oh yeah, that makes them like feel like a total unit. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Nope. That one. No, what's it? What? Is that the correct height? Yeah, that's also what I had over there. Okay, good. What are you waiting for, Tub Tub? Because usually when you do that Sid emote, you're waiting for something. What you waiting for? Feel like we actually might need a freeze over there. Oh, I want the very thin one. Is that the right color? I think it's the closest we're gonna get. But it does make it look... I could do it all around. Then at least it doesn't look too weird. Yeah, I feel like that gives it a little bit of a finished look. Maybe we should... Oh, actually, I was using that one. We should do the same over here. Like, not in the middle part, but... I think on these parts it actually... It's a small detail, so you don't really notice, but it does give it a little bit of, like, the finished edge. It gives a little bit more depth. Looks so good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Actually, let's save before we lose our progress. And then something I would really like to do is I want to get the construction on the roof. Because I think that might be somewhat of a struggle still. To get that right. So I guess we're going to need eco lifestyle again. Because there, I think we have the Christmas present I ordered for my friend finally arrived today. Took 2 months, but it's worth it. I feel like hell love it. Wait, he'll love it. I was like, hell love it. He will love it. I can't wait for you to give it to him. That's so exciting though. Sometimes the best gifts, you just have to wait for them a little bit. But then it's extra exciting to be able to give it to someone because then you're going to make them so happy. So I'm looking for these ones and I am actually doubting. So it looks like what they do is they use these and then they kind of have an archway and then they use them again, like a singular one. And then again. And then like from there, they have the ceiling. Which is going to be really tough to recreate. So we're gonna see what I can make of it. I'm a little bit tempted to... You know what? I'm gonna place a wall here first. Why can I not place a... I literally just placed the wall there. Why can I not... What? Why can I not grab this wall anymore? Also, Mama Sim, thank you so much for cheering me on. Sims, you're weird sometimes. The reason I wanted that is because I want to get these like on the right height. We're going to delete the wall again. Oh, that's frustrating. It doesn't fit. Maybe actually use a single one here. I think that's what they're doing as well. I was just for symmetry's sake trying to do that. But if it's going to be asymmetrical anyways... No, not the drywall. That's the part. And then what it looks like, what they're doing... I need... Yeah, okay, I have the tall ones. Actually, no, because it's not a tall wall height. It's just a normal wall height. So I can use these. Why does it have to jump up to the platform? That's the most infuriating thing ever. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't mean I like it. Well, then we're gonna get creative. Because that's what I do. If The Sims doesn't let me do it, we'll fix it another way. And then we'll use spandrels. I just need the most simple looking spandrels we have without any extra decoration. That might be a challenge. Oh my word. Can I place it? Oh my goodness. I hate working with platforms. What? It's getting to a point where this room not being there, not actually being a room, is starting to get really annoying. I think the only fix is for me to drag it out to all the other sides. There we go. Now at least it's a room. What is spandrels? This. That's a spandrel. It's the thing that goes in between two spandrels. I just don't get why it deletes the other columns. Like, that's a bit weird. You didn't know it was called a spandrel? Or are you confused about something else? That might be a good idea. I always forget that that's a thing. Deletion protection. Let's see if that works. No, it would still delete them. No, it doesn't. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever used it that way. Did I say between two spandrels? I meant two columns. Sorry. Mm. The thin column there, no. Column, spandrel. Look in the picture. Column, spandrel. Do it all the time. It's honestly, I keep forgetting it's a feature, but it's so useful. Am I making sense, Tub Tub? Or are you like, what are you talking about, woman? Yeah, the horizontal thingy. Also, I just noticed on the top floor, this is actually a wall like this. But that space is open. It's hard to see, but you can see it slightly. Hmm. Okay, so now that we have that in place, I need to figure out how to do the horizontal lines. And I'm honestly quite tempted to do it with the fencing option again. Because I think it's going to be the easiest. We're going to have to do the same trick on this side. Oh, the deletion protection is literally saving my life right now. Does the roof thingy from the Desert Lux work? Oh, you are onto something. Hold up. That is going to be way better than this. I'm just going to delete it because it was quite easy to place, so I can quite easily place it back. It gives a system error because I can't delete stuff. At the same time, it was reverting stuff. So the game was like, I don't know what's going on. You know what? That might cause an error so big that the game might crash. So let's actually save. I also just noticed that now there is a roof over here. Which is technically not supposed to be there. It does look kind of cute. It's not supposed to be there though, so. That's not what I wanted to do, Sims. Come on. Can I delete? Never mind. I'll delete it later. The way simmers have to think about that. Yep. Let's actually turn it on again. Desert Lux, Rosanna. Where is that? Desert Lux, there we go. It's like, where is it? Oh, this might be good. Can I? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be amazing. That works really well. Now it deleted all the columns. Of course it did. I mean, I guess we don't really need them. Oh, I can't delete it now. Okay. Also, hi Kiki, it's good to see you. Hello, hello. Thanks for cheering me on. The background music today, I'm just vibing with it. We're listening to really chill lo-fi today. I have to agree. It's a list that I've been listening to before. Like, it's not a new list, but we're getting all the chill songs today. And I'm actually kind of here for that. Okay, I feel like if I size both of them up a little bit more, then we can just use 2 of them and then like put a couple. I think that would work really well. I think they're 1.5 now. What if I make... No. They're already 1.7 then. So let's do 1.8. Wait. They're already 2? I guess so. Interesting. So let's do 2.2. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Yeah, I was already scared of that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Sure. Actually, maybe 2.1 might have been enough. Because now they interfere ever so slightly. And one is higher than the other. That infuriates me. There we go. Okay, but that does look pretty good. Still higher. I also don't want to go too fast because then it's going to be... There we go. I think that looks good. I think these need to be lighter though, to match the rest of the colors. I like it a lot. In my blanket nest with the vibes, I fear I shall fall into a nap. Do you have time for a nap, Allison? Thanks for lurking, Kiki. I appreciate it a lot. Good lo-fi. Wait, I'll share the playlist that I use. It is it's a playlist that was actually made by another streamer who used to do co-working streams. Unfortunately, she no longer does co-working streams. I'm really sad about that because I really, really loved Rumple's streams. Also, Sophie, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. But it is a really, really, really chill playlist. I enjoy it a lot. Okay, I think we should get some columns over here. Although I feel like they should be lined up with the other side. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Because I can't really... You know what I just realized? Maybe I should be doing this after I've decorated the roof terrace. Because once they're in place, they're going to be in our way. So maybe I can like leave these that I've done now. But don't do the rest yet. Because that is going to get annoying otherwise. Like, I can place the pillars already, I think. That should be fine. But as soon as they're there, they're going to be horribly in my way. So let's wait with that a little bit. Let's get that in there. Hi, Lenny. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for cheering me on. I hope you're doing well today. I also think the inside of this should be with platforms so that if you're playing with the walls half down, you won't be disturbed by that part. Like it stays up. Something that I do want to do already is like get these ones in here. So let's get the wall. And then it had like 2 in between everything. There we go. And then place that one over there. So that basically everything is in place apart from maybe like the last part, which is the roof. And they only have these side spandrels on the 2 sides over here. They don't have it on the on like the front and the back. You could put stairs inside. I could, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if it makes sense for the floor plan. Maybe on this side that could work. I know that on this side downstairs, I don't think we'll have stairs, but we can see. But I also wouldn't mind if the stairs just kind of like come up here. And then they actually have oh my god, I get so frustrated with the paint like getting deleted from this all the time on the outside. There's like the spandrels like this, but they're like sized up in the front of the build as well. Let me see if you can see that on the inside. I think if I move them correctly, you shouldn't be able to see on that side. And now here you can see them on the inside. Now you cannot. Okay, good. The view from the roof must be so pretty. So true. Like, you should be able to see the pyramids from there so well. I was thinking we could maybe make the rooftop a kind of like a shisha place. I know that a lot of rooftops in Egypt actually have a place with, it's either like a bar or a terrace or like a, kind of a shisha lounge. There's a lot of shisha lounges in and we have the bubble machine in The Sims, so I think we can totally make that work. Oh, must be breath. I would love to go here. I think if I go to Egypt, I might actually go to this place now that I know that it exists. Okay, let me save, and then before we continue with the rest of the building, let me try to recreate the side building as well. Although, like I said, we're probably not going to focus on decorating that right away. But I might as well just at least try to build it. So it looks like maybe on this side of the building, it actually looks like it kind of has that entire part that is connected to it. That could very well be where like the toilets or the kitchens are in this restaurant. What happened there? Oh. Yeah, the deletion protection is definitely a challenge. Because as soon as it creates a wall, it doesn't delete it anymore. I need to memorize this. I need to remember to turn it off. Yeah, community garden probably wouldn't work in the desert of Egypt, but it is really... I mean, I do get it. Oh my... Platforms in The Sims are one of those features that are super useful and really annoying at the same time. Like, again, I'm gonna need a door to see if they line up. There we go. Now they line up. This song is gonna be stuck in my head. It kind of looks like this. Why does this not have a roof? Also, Nick the Nice Guy. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. It is so nice to have you over today. Okay, let's duplicate. And then this actually has the 3rd floor, but these don't. These, funnily enough, have a roof terrace again. Oh, that is very true. There's actually a lot of restaurants in Rotterdam that have rooftop gardens. Or not a lot of restaurants, but there's a lot of rooftop gardens in Rotterdam. It's one of the really cool things about our city. I can't wait for everyone to be in Rotterdam. Or, well, everyone is going to come to TwitchCon. Or going to come to Rotterdam to visit and see all the people. The one with the 3rd floor... yeah, it has very fancy windows. Absolutely. It has, like, the same big windows as over here. Although... wait, does the eco living one... I think it actually has a platform around it too. The platform is just smaller. I think I do want to make it the same height as this one. It's hard to see, but I think that's the same height. Gardens are very nice. I wish I had a garden. I mean, technically, I have a garden. I have a balcony garden, so... and then they can have, like, stairs like this. Because I think this is the entrance to, like, the conference center. Although, it looks like their main door is over here. Hold up. And then they also have... I think they also have a wall around it. It's really hard to see. And actually, it looks like this part of the building goes like this. Is this correct? No. It looks like there's an extra part of the building. Hold up. Like on the other picture where I can see. There we go. And then the platform goes all the way up against that. And then they have the half wall. Let's grab that one. Like that. And then actually, It looks like... the platform here is also that height. Let me see. Right wall height. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. That. Oh, come on. Need that one. I kind of do want to get rid of this. Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen. This wall trim. Because it looks good on the main building. But actually, Top, I have no idea what is in Rotterdam. People keep talking about it, and I don't really understand. It confuses me a lot. Like, I have no idea what people would be doing here. I want to make garden boxes and just grow everything. Do it. Actually, it looks like the trim... No, that's wrong. That's not the right color. It looks like the trim is the same. But then, wallpaper-wise... I'm just noticing a mistake. This... Why do I keep making mistakes? So hard to see with all the blocks. I was actually on to something. I almost did it correctly. Welcome back, Owen. Welcome back. I googled it, and it's a small Dutch townie. Sounds cool, though. Yeah, it's really small. It's like a little village. Just needed to be higher. Because it needs to be, like, slightly shorter than that wall. There we go. 1 second. Okay, we're good. Do you ever take something off the wall that's been there for years? I plan on doing so really soon. With the mural. So I feel that. There we go. Now they're better aligned. That's what I was looking for. That looks a bit better. Thank you, Tub. Thank you. So what they're doing... Does this stone come in black? Comes in something that looks like black-ish. That could work. I need the half walls again. Nope, that's too short. That's too short as well. That works. There we go. Also, welcome back, Molly. Welcome back. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of the wall trim. And then do it like this. And then there's windows in there as well. Like the wallpaper is kind of framing the windows. This is looking so good already. Thank you. Okay, now I actually do need the taller ones. But it kind of goes like that. Although it almost looks like... that. That's better, actually. And then I can use these ones. I think that works. And then they kind of do the same on this building as well. I do notice that this is supposed to be... smaller. Hold up. Where are my arrows? There we go. Because there is a double window. Like 1, 2, and a single one. Yeah, that's perfect. I might actually swap out the stone part still. And actually the roof over here, it has the roof terrace part, but it also has the half wall. But kind of like, maybe that one is even too high. Maybe like so. Hello? There we go. This building is so massive. Holy shit. I do want to repeat the same on the back because I think it looks pretty good. Although I also feel like this might be a time to look for an actual black brick. It almost looks like tile though instead of brick. Almost as big as the museum. Although the museum had the whole downstairs part, that was ginormous. We could have never actually furnished that. I think this might actually look better. Gives a bit more contrast, and it fits better with the windows. And then they have that over here as well. But on this floor, it's like very purposefully not to the top. Because it looks like this whole thing is like framing it. So... also, I would genuinely love to go to this restaurant. Because it's like Michelin star restaurant. It like does like gastronomy cooking and stuff. I would really like to try it. I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant, but I want to go. I've been to one that almost has a Michelin star in Madeira, and it was really good. It looks so big. It is really big. But that's the thing. Like, the restaurant is not in the entire building, so I guess there's also a conference center next to it. I still need to get the black paint from the other side on this side too. Because I'm just going to make like the back of this whole building just symmetrical. You've never been to this restaurant? No. Or to a Michelin star restaurant? The answer to both is no. My problem with to Michelin star, yeah. No, I've never been. I really want to go. We've been meaning to go. But I'm also kind of waiting for like a sensible moment to go. Actually, it looks like what they do. I might need the... Where are they from? I think they're from... Snowy Escape? Oh, no, wait. Those are two... Ah, that's frustrating. It looks like this building is like one wider. Although, we could just be stubborn and make it 3. No one will know. And then I need to get the tall version for the downstairs. A Michelin star pub? No way that's a real thing. You're telling me there's a Michelin star pub? That's actually hilarious. What do they serve? Michelin star beer? Oh, true. Gastropubs are a thing. I've heard of that before. I don't think I just ever realized that they could have a Michelin star. It's just hilarious because it sounds hilarious. Don't you think it sounds hilarious? It might actually look better. Let me see if that looks good on the outside. Yeah, that still looks good on the outside as well. Maybe I actually want to do that everywhere. Hold up. Yeah, that makes it look better. It's not conventional, but not only restaurants get Michelin stars anyways. True. Did you know how Michelin stars were made up? It's actually from like the little Michelin guy. You know, that buff guy. I never knew. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. Just like the Guinness Book of Records was actually thought of by Guinness, the beer brand. The tires, man. Thank you. Yeah. Like, when you think about it for a second, it doesn't make much sense that a beer brand... I don't know. I just... For some reason, I never realized they were actually connected. I just always thought, oh, they coincidentally have the same name. Like, maybe it's a family name or something. Like, of course it's not. Once you know, it makes a lot of sense. But, I don't know. Exactly, when you want to travel by car to find good restaurants. Which, if you think about it... Wait, my delete? Don't know what happened there. There we go. Now the floor is on the right height. It's just sometimes you have those things. Like, you just don't realize that they are connected. Even though you know both the things. Like, I knew the Michelin tires men, and I also knew Guinness, and I also knew the Guinness Book of Records, and for some reason, I still didn't connect all the things. Guinness records are from the beer, yeah. See? I'm not the only one who didn't realize. I don't actually know the story behind it. Well, someone told me, but I forgot. Because ADHD brain. But like, they're actually from the beers. For some reason, Guinness thought at one point, you know what could be fun? Let's make a book of records. And then they did. Because that's what you do when you're a beer brand. I remember as a kid, I was so obsessed with the Guinness Book of Records. I thought it was so cool. I remember we used to have a copy in my classroom. Like, I don't know why we had it, but we did. I loved reading it. Also, it comes out every year, but like we never got a new copy, so I just had the same one for years in the classroom. Wait, those are not aligned, and that's annoying me. Oh, they are. There we go. We had a couple different copies from different years. We might have had a couple different ones too. Now that I say it, I think we might have had more than one. But it was such a fun thing to read. Like, sometimes there's shit in the Guinness Book of Records, and you're like, why is this a record? But then, if you think about it again, you're like, yeah, of course. I mean, you can basically make anything a record. As long as someone else hasn't done it before you. And you have to enter it into the Guinness Book of Records. And then, like, some things they might actually not enter in there. But, I mean, it makes sense that they would enter most things if you can set a record for it. But why is it a thing to have them in classrooms? I don't know. Maybe it's to inspire kids to follow their dreams or something. I genuinely don't know, though. So I'm just making stuff up now. It is interesting, though. Especially if it's, you know, like you guys are saying now, if it's a universal thing. I just realized that. Wait, hold up. Are you guys seeing this? The floor is floating, but like completely at the wrong place. This is a real... Look, the floor should be here. The floor is in the middle of the windows. I was like, oh, I'm going to delete the floor. But, I don't have to delete the floor if it would just be in the right place. I wanted to be the hairiest person on earth. I love that that's the thing that you aspired to be. Because it was actually a person from Mexico. Oh, the longest fingernails one always creeped me out. Esther, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the longest fingernails one is... I think like the tallest person always really intrigued me and stuff like that. Okay, let's put down the platform on this floor. I guess it was the platform that was glitching. Interesting. Makes sense because of Dutchy, yeah. I think actually one of the records was at one point set by a Dutchy. Because we do be having some tall people here. Oh, actually, I just noticed. It's 1 2 tall on the inside. Oh, that's a good door. It's 3. Oh, it actually comes in black. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. You didn't have one in your classroom? Oh, no. Oh, no. I found a way to kind of replicate the windows on the fancy windows on the 3rd floor. 1,000 words Windows No Escape plus Lightbox window base game, and then Windows 3 Eco Lifestyle, and then Not sure which window you're talking about, though. Because I don't see any fancy windows on the 3rd floor. Do you mean for, like, the main part? You mean, like, over here? Where there's, like, a small window at the top. Because I'm not using the tall wall height, so I'm actually not sure if we would be able to do that because I can't stack windows. Because that's already filling up the entire space because of the platforms. Like, on the inside it's not, but on the outside it is. So otherwise I would have to place it like this. I could. It would glitch with the platform a little bit. Oh, actually, of course. Then it could work. So like this. Then I need the eco lifestyle windows again. These ones. Remember when we couldn't stack windows in The Sims? That was painful. Oh, that's frustrating. They don't line up. I mean, we could have the little line in between. I don't mind about that. They do with the 9 key. I did. But look, then they don't line up at the bottom. They are not the same height, so they will never line up, no matter what you do. This one is ever so slightly taller. Look. So no matter what you do, they're smaller. We could still get the same effect by using the tall window and having that's the too tall window, Rosanna. We could do it like this. That could work. Then it's just 2 windows hidden inside of each other. It looks like they are using... I mean, we might as well just use the same ones then. That is going to clip on the inside, though. You know what could work? We could use the one from Snowy Escape, the square ones. They wouldn't perfectly align with the windows above, but that actually creates kind of a funky shape. Thanks for the save reminder. Appreciate it. There we go. That looks better. Thank you for the hydrate, Tub Tub. I think, actually, we could do that over here. No, I wanted to copy the other one. Hold up. There we go. We could do that here, too. Because technically, they have those, like, fancy windows over here as well. And then actually this middle one is non-fancy on purpose. Thank you for cheering me on, Allie. I appreciate it. Actually, this should go like this. And then I want to get rid of this indoor window. So in terms of the restaurant, this is the actual space that we're working with. This is the whole restaurant. I feel like we need to have the sign over here. That's going to make a big difference. Also, hi, Kaden. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're going to have some really good sleeps later on. Yeah, so there's like a sign of the restaurant with the restaurant's name on there. And it uses 2 hieroglyphs, but since we don't really have that in The Sims, that might be slightly challenging. But it uses 2 pictures, like 2 hieroglyphs of birds. Don't think we have something like that, do we? Let's actually start by getting some text from Dine Out. Hi! Hello, Lizzie. It's good to see you. Let me go here and say hello. Hi, how are you doing? How is your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, friends. What were you up to? I see you were playing some Sims. Were you gameplaying? Were you casting? Were you building? Chat, can you please let me scroll? Come on. Sometimes my chat is so annoying and I can't scroll up. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. For anyone hanging out here, if you're looking for an absolutely wonderful, like such lovely positive vibes person to follow, please go drop your butt on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. Lizzie is super lovely. We had the opportunity to meet in Vegas and it was really cool. So please make sure to go drop your butt while I say hello to everyone. A virtual honeybee, welcome in. Lessard, welcome in. The girl with the dog. Wow, I can read. I promise. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Manders, welcome in. Lizzie, welcome in. Goblin, welcome in. Hillary Louise, welcome in. Peregrine Nations, welcome in. Kimberly Poole, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. Stream was good. We were working on a modern cottage build. Ooh, I like the combination of those two because I love modern builds and I love cottages. I need to check out what you were building. I always love to see what other people are building and like kind of get inspired by that. But thank you so much again for the raid. For those of you that are new to the stream, I do have a small raid video as an introduction to my streams and my community, and it's actually brand new. I published it, or like you started using it last week on Friday, so you guys are among one of the first people to start seeing it. So I'd very much like to share that with you. And then after, I'll show you what we've been building on stream today. But before I show any of that, Lizzie, if you need to drop off, raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so. Obviously, you're more than welcome to hang out here as well. But I don't want to like keep you here if you need to de-stream and stuff. And then I'll be back in a little over a minute, okay? Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my 2 cats named Toet and Soos. Like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toet? I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel. Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga. I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera. Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards.
Lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip because self-care is very, very sexy. That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, Lynn, hi, it is good to see you. Thank you so much again, Lizzie, for sharing your community with me. I really, really appreciate it. That was cute. You like it? Thank you. We have been building on stream as well today. I am part of the Builders Competitions, which is a competition hosted by and for Simmers. And every week we get a brand new challenge of something that we have to build. And this season's theme is World Tour. So every week we get a place in the world that we need to build something from. And we are currently on week 4. And this week's theme is Egypt. And we have to build a restaurant from Cairo. So we are actually using IRL inspiration. So if you do !challenge, you'll also get a reference picture to a build that we have been working on. Or like to the actual build that we've been working on. It is called the King Khufu Center. This is what we've been working on the entire stream, is trying to get the layout and all the platforms because it's a really, really modern build. So there's like a lot of details. As you can see, the back of the build has been slightly neglected. We'll get to that later. Also, eventually, this kind of texture on the roof is going to go here and all across the roof, but I want to make sure to decorate it before we place all of it. And I think we need some plants and stuff still because it's looking really bland and there's not much contrast. Even though the actual restaurant itself also doesn't have too much contrast. It has a little, but not a lot. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for everyone who followed, by the way, just now. I really do appreciate it. And we've just been chipping away at this build today. I'm really enjoying the whole Builders Challenge. It is definitely pushing my boundaries as a builder. I do build quite a lot in The Sims. And I have to tap in quite a lot to my creativity and try things that I've never done before. But we're making it work. And I'm having a lot of fun. Actually, the no is not Scott's no. It is from a meme. What? What are you doing? We're gossiping about you. No, in the new raid video. No. Oh, no. When you put the pancake in my face, that's from a meme. Also, Melzo, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I love the triangle glass roof. I love it too. I love that it turned out so well because I was a little bit scared that it wouldn't work. I'm glad that he thinks he's funny. Oh, I just noticed. These ones, oh no, wrong window, are not lining up. And that means that they're not lining up anywhere I place them. Hold up. Oh, actually, there they were lining up. Interesting. Dude, are you screaming? Nope, that's not the one that I wanted to raise. Nope, that's not the one that I wanted to raise. There we go. Like Sue's rare appearances, yep. Although Scott is on stream more often than Sue, I would say. Not in the beginning, though. For like the first 1.5 years, Scott was a mystery person. No one knew what he looked like. because I also never posted a picture of him on Instagram and stuff. And then at one point I was like, yeah, but I think you're hot, so I want to show you off to people. And then I got permission to post a picture on Instagram. And then everything went downhill from there. And ever since, actually, you've only been on stream 54 times. I mean, well, considering there's one stream where you were there the entire stream. It's just like, you know, when you're like proud of your partner, then you don't want to hide them. I also wanted to respect his privacy, so it was like, it was a balance. Wanted to make sure that he felt comfortable being paraded, flaunted to the world. Have you ever had Scott build in The Sims? No. He literally just responded. That's also because I don't like it. That's fair. No, that's actually not fair. Building is the best part, but fine. That should be fun. I mean, from Movember, there is still a stream open where he's gonna do my makeup. We still have to plan it, but it is gonna happen. But like, I had all of those things planned because you guys also still are getting a Fortnite stream for me. And I had all of it planned, but then I got selected to join the Builders Games and, you know, things took priority. So we are going to do that still, though. So I haven't forgotten. It's on my backlog to schedule once the Builders Games are over. Can't wait to mod that stream. That stream's going to be so chaotic. Or, well, you mean the Fortnite stream? Yeah, that's going to be horrendous. Your boyfriend has been in your stream one time. Was it on purpose or was it like by accident? Because I know that sometimes you'll also have like people that want to stay out of the spotlight, but then they accidentally walk into the stream. Are they aligned? Oh, that's what is different here. I used the different windows. There we go. All the kids in chat. As soon as someone comes in and we know that they're like 18 minor, like a minor, that's the word I was looking for. It's just a bye-bye situation, honestly. Like, if I'm going to be streaming in the Fortnite category, ain't no way I'm going to keep up with that. But yeah, it's going to be a challenge. So I want to make sure that if we're going to do that, that I also align with the mods on that to make sure that you guys are up for it. And like that it fits timing wise and stuff. I just realized I did the same window situation here, but we actually have the same thing. And also thank you, Tub Tub, for the uptime reminder. I did notice it. Snowy Escape. That's the one I'm looking for. I wanted to use this one again. There we go. Okay, and then I need to do the windows on the downstairs floor, which I think if we get the medium wall height ones from Eco Lifestyle, that should be nearly a perfect fit. And then we can make the fancy windows again. I kind of like the trick that we found with the fancy windows. I want to do that here too. That looks cute. Oh my god, we really need to do something about the back of the build, huh? Because that's looking embarrassing. Um... And then I need the tall windows. I make mistake. Hold up. Gotta love it when you have to move all of the windows again. There we go. There's a lot of glass in this build. Oh my god, Tub, what are you doing? No, 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 you're giving me traumas. Not the wing. Well, as long as it's not the Dorito. Thank you for the party time. Thank you. That is true. It is lots of light. That is going to make it look pretty on the inside, I think. There we go. That makes it look a little bit more consistent. Sweetie, no, 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 no. No. Oh, yeah, the skylight. Oh, actually, where would that be if we have the roof terrace? That's interesting. I'm just going to use the same window pattern. I used the wrong window, so the windows here are too short. And I hate it. Let me fix that. Thank you for cheering me on, Owen. Thank you, thank you. Actually, looks kind of cool with the window halfway. What if on the downstairs floor we put the window halfway like that? I actually think though, hold up. That is so true, Ali Rose. Oh my god, they're going to be like, what is up with this girl and windows? Hello? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Tiny Swedish Viking. It is so good to see you. Hello, hello. Otter, hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I see you were playing some potion craft. I hope you had a great one. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Also, Ogre Boy, hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for that shout out. If anyone is looking for a wonderful new friend to follow, please make sure to go drop your butt on the follow button over on Tiny Swedish Vikings channel. I can speak, I swear. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. You were playing Potion Craft tonight. How was that? What kind of game is it? I'm guessing it's like a potion crafting game based on the name, but is it like a story-driven game? Is it more like an adventure game? I'm big Swedish Viking. That's very true. Oh, actually, there is a part. There is a part on the top floor over here that is open. You are really right about that's the part where like the bar is, where all of the floors are open, all the way up to the roof. Such a cozy game. Nice. We love cozy games. It's more of a crafting game than anything else, but yeah, it's nice, a little repetitive in the end. I can imagine if it's like mostly, if the biggest goal in the game is crafting, I can imagine that it could get a little repetitive, but it sounds really cozy. Like the name on its own already sounds really nice. But I'm glad that you had a nice stream. And if you need to go raid and rest or raid and run or do any of the very important de-streaming things like grabbing yourself something to drink, doing some stretchies, please make sure to do so. Obviously, you and your community are more than welcome to hang out here. For those of you that have never met me before, hi, my name is Ro or Rosanna. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of The Sims on this channel, but I also host co-working streams during the daytime or like study with me streams. So if you ever need a body doubling buddy to hang out with when you're doing your productive stuff during the day, feel free to join this channel as well. And today we are building a really big, kind of accidental, really big restaurant. It is inspired by a real restaurant in Egypt because I'm partaking in the Sims Builders games. And for the Builders games, every week we get a brand new location that we have to build from. And this week is Egypt. And it's a big build. And I've been trying to make it look good. And I think I'm getting there. With definitely with very fancy windows, yeah. For sure. So I'm probably gonna have to work on this for a while. I'm a little bit scared. I'm probably not gonna decorate the entire building. Like the more I look at it, the more I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna decorate the entire building. Unless I have like a random surge of inspiration and I'm like, I want to do this. But we're going to obviously make sure that the restaurant and the bar part and stuff gets built. I want to make sure that this is a functional restaurant. So maybe like we could make the kitchen downstairs or something. We have plenty of time and plenty of inspiration still. Also, I just noticed these two platforms are not going to be the same. That's going to be interesting. That means that we're going to have some stairs here. Let me actually see. Oh, it's actually just a one step down. Okay, that's not too bad. That means that I think... Wait, is it one step or two? No, that's one. That means your Sims actually don't really need stairs. So that's good. It's a little bit overwhelming. Yeah. Especially because it's so many floors. I think that's the overwhelming part. Sometimes I genuinely hate myself. This is... How do you mess something like this up, Rosanna? Come on.